What if I told you there's now a professional grade 85mm f1.4 lens for Sony full frame cameras that costs under $600? Well, meet the brand new Viltrox 85mm f1.4 Pro lens for Sony E-mount. It's sleek, sharp, built like a tank, and surprisingly affordable. Hey guys, my name is Francisco Hernandez. I'm a professional portrait photographer and proud Viltrox ambassador based here in South Texas. And today I'm going to go over exactly why I believe the Viltrox 85 1.4 Pro lens to be one of the best portrait lenses in its class. And be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because I am going to show you guys a photo shoot I did using this lens. With the introduction of this brand new 85mm f1.4, this actually makes the very first lens in the Pro series of lenses by Viltrox for Sony full frame. If you guys aren't familiar with the category of lenses Viltrox has, there's three main ones, with the top performing lenses being in the Lab series. Then underneath that is going to be the Pro series of lenses, which previously only had crop sensor lenses. And right after that are going to be the Air series of lenses, which are very small and affordable prime and crop sensor lenses. To start off this review, let's talk about some of the features and specs of this Viltrox 85 1.4 Pro lens for Sony E-mount. This lens is honestly built to impress because you're looking at 15 elements in 11 groups, 9 high refractive index lenses, 3 extra low dispersion elements, and 1 precision spherical lens. It also features an 11 blade rounded aperture for nice creamy bokeh and a close focusing distance of 0.79 meters. The viewing angle is going to be 28 degrees, and this lens does offer XF data transmission to your camera body. And all of that, all the stuff I just mentioned, is packed into an 800 gram body that offers a filter thread size of 77 millimeters. Now let's talk about the build quality and handling of this 85 1.4 Pro lens. And honestly, once you pick it up, you do honestly feel like it's very premium because it has a full metal body. It's weather sealed. It offers an autofocus manual focus switch, a click declick aperture ring, as well as a custom function button. Whether you're a portrait shooter or a hybrid video creator, that tactile control is appreciated. Compared to the Viltrox 85 1.8, which is a great lens on its own, the 85 1.4 is a whole different class of lens. And that's because I often recommend the 85 1.8 to a lot of people. When it comes to the image quality of the Viltrox 85 1.4 Pro lens for Sony E-mount, I honestly really love it, but I want you guys to see that for yourself. So you can actually check out the description area below because I'll throw some raw files in there so you guys can see the files and see exactly what I mean. Wide open at f1.4, this lens delivers beautiful separation, clean color, and minimal chromatic aberration. And like I said before, the 11 blade rounded aperture delivers dreamy, round bokeh even with complex backgrounds. Viltrox uses HD nano coating to cut down on ghosting, flare, and even things like onion ring bokeh. When it comes to autofocus, the Viltrox 85 1.4 Pro lens delivers on that as well. The autofocus is driven by their dual hyper voice coil motor, and it's fast, quiet, and smooth. Eye autofocus has been excellent on this lens on my Sony camera bodies, and that's gonna be perfect for anybody out there who is like myself and wants to shoot at that wide open aperture of f1.4. The aperture ring is declickable, which makes it amazing for video transitions, and the fact that it does have an internal focusing system means it plays well with polarizers, gimbals, and matte boxes. Now I want to talk about the price of the Viltrox 85 1.4 Pro lens and if it's worth it, and I honestly believe it's definitely worth it because this lens is only $598. To put that into perspective, the Sigma Art 85 1.4 for Sony E-mount is $1,319, which is more than double the cost of the Viltrox lens. And yet, despite being less than half the cost of the Sigma lens, the Viltrox 85 1.4 is still going to offer flagship level features, pro builds, and beautiful rendering on the images. This lens seriously punches way above its price point. Even though I did say this lens is only $598, you can actually get 5% off using my discount code on the screen, as well as using the link in the description area below. Let's talk about some of the pros and cons of the Viltrox 85 1.4, and the number one thing I can think of easily for the Pro list is going to be the fact that it does offer that very fast aperture of f1.4, which is perfect for blurring the background as well as using it in low light. The second thing on this list for me is going to be the fact that it does offer a premium full metal body with weather sealing. There's also that great optical performance I mentioned earlier with very sharp images wide open. It also offers excellent autofocus and video friendly features. And like I said before, you're getting all of these different features for less than $600. When it comes to the cons, I think one thing that's important to a lot of people out there when looking to purchase a lens is going to be in-body image stabilization. And the Viltrox 85 1.4 does not offer that. So if that's something that's important to you, try to factor that into your decision on if you want to purchase this lens, which I still recommend that you do. And just so you know, the Sigma Art 85 1.4 also doesn't offer IBIS as well. And I think the only other con I can think of is the fact that the 85mm f1.4 Pro lens by Viltrox is a little bit heavier than other 85mm prime lenses out there, but honestly not by much. So my final thoughts on this lens is that if you're a portrait photographer or a hybrid shooter that wants that creamy bokeh and that 85mm look without breaking the bank, the Viltrox 85 1.4 Pro lens is an absolute no-brainer. It gives you pro results at a fraction of the cost. So let me know in the comments below if you guys would take the Viltrox 85 1.4 Pro lens over the Sigma Art 85 1.4 Art lens, because I'm genuinely interested in seeing what you guys say. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like and maybe consider subscribing as well, because I have a lot more gear reviews coming soon. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the photo shoot you're about to see, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Take care.